Hello everyone who is taking the CEDAP585 course by conference this summer. You will be henceforth referred to as 585ers. This is a course created especially for you. This course is a shortened version of the course that we normally teach in the fall and spring. When I say it's shortened by one module, so don't think you're getting away with a lot here. What we have done is I have tried to make this course as simple for you to understand, and let me go to the syllabus and I'll explain what my thinking here is. One of the things that we have to realize is that when we're taking a course through online, sorry about that. When we take a course through an online class, it is very different than a course of face-by-face. And this course is even more different because you're not in a hybrid class where there is a face-to-face class. You're in the class on your own. There's not going to be any presence of me. There are no lectures from me. Although you will find that I will do a mini lecture for each one of the modules to show you how to do things. And it says that right here, taking the online class. As you can see, the roles of the teacher and the student are reversed. I'm a facilitator, a guide, a coach. I'm not here to stand and deliver. My job is to create an effective learning environment. Your job is to use that environment to learn, interact with materials, construct, and share information. Now, this is not to say I'm kicking out there without any support. Please read that last paragraph of the first section. I am here to support and help you, but it is up to you to ask for help when you need it. Unlike face-to-face, I cannot see the confused look on your face when something doesn't make sense. I freely give you my text number. And there it is. Use it. People who have had classes from me before will tell you that if they text me, they get an answer. It's much faster than email. If you have a problem, don't email me. Text me. We can do everything that we would normally do through email, through a text. The technology expectations are what you would expect. Probably want to look at and to make sure that all of your Java and Flash are up to date on the laptop or the desktop that you are using. Very important. We use a lot of applications that use Java and Flash, and these things can trip you up. Now, if you are a Mac user, you probably want to have a conversation with me very quickly, because the Macintosh environment really goes out of its way to keep Flash from being a part of its environment. And it does that by basically requiring that websites that heavily use Flash, they must be taught by the system that they're allowed to be used in your computer. It sounds complicated. It's not. In fact, it's very straightforward. I do everything in project-based learning mode. That means that you will be given activities. I call them modules. You will complete the activity. You will put it in its final resting place in a wiki. A wiki is a web-enabled space that you are going to create, one of the first things you do. And that wiki then becomes your online portfolio. Your live text will require you to basically copy the URL of each page from that wiki that represents what the module is about, and then paste that into live text. Some require a little bit of you writing about it. Others don't. Let me quit out of here and let's jump all the way back over into our class. So here it is. As you can see, it's very straightforward and simple. I don't mess with complexity. Complexity, I think, is just way overrated. The second link down on the left-hand side is called Class Modules. You pop in here, and there is a link that says Class Modules. Actually, it says 585 modules. And here we are. And as you can see, each module comes with a long sort of, you can just hear me talking probably, those of you who've had me in class. And then it starts to give you this is what you have to do. It tells you the things you have to create. It gives you the video that you're going to use. It also puts in here videos around the ideas of YouTube channels, how to make a safe one. Now let's talk about the whole wiki thing. And you will receive another email from me with another video that will walk you through these ideas in much greater detail. This is just an introductory hi that I'm sending you today. But wiki spaces, let's make sure we understand. If you've been creating wikis in classes with me before, do you need to create a wiki for this class? Yes. You always want to have new wikis when you start, mainly because it gives you practice. And one of the things that we will talk about when we create the wiki is how to make sure you set it up correctly so I can see it. If you have a YouTube channel already, please feel free to use it. In this situation, our YouTube channel is not going to be used directly to teach. It's going to be used as a way of think of it as a media closet. Think of it as a file cabinet. Think of it as a place you store things that you create that you then can take out and put onto your wiki. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through these modules. As I said, we will do these. I will be sending you things out. Here's the theoretical heart of the course. This is Understanding TPAC, SAMR, and UDL. Oh, he's changed it, those of you who've had classes before. Yes, we're going to quit talking about CAM, and we're going to start talking about something near and dear to my heart called Universal Design for Learning. We're going to do a quick exploration of what is a digital native. We are then going to land on this one. This is probably, if you want to think of this course in terms of old school, this would be your midterm. So this is where you're going to develop something that is an interactive lesson that you can post onto your wiki page, and that can be a voice thread, that can be a screencast, that can be something you create that's in a YouTube video. This is where we land for the middle of the class. And as you can see, there are videos here already made. Assessment, we'll be looking at only 3. We have one of our students in our course, a gentleman by the name of Sean Jordan. John has sort of become a self-taught educanon guru, and he's going to give us some understanding of educanon. We'll be looking at Google Docs, actually Google Forms. And then we'll be looking at a tool that I dearly love called Nearpod. Don't worry about the My Studio. It's rapidly gone downhill in its design and effectiveness. I'm just not going to use it anymore. The pedagogy wheel is all about Web 2.0 apps. We're going to be looking at these, and you're going to essentially find some that you think would be useful to you. And then here's your hat. Your hat is basically writing 5 reflections on these 5 prompts. And that, my friends, is it. One of the things that I try to do, and I don't know if this is going to work, I'll go ahead and try to demo it for you. But one of the things that I do is I put in links in each one of our modules that should drop you straight over into the live text assignment. Now, when I do it, it just drops me at the top level because I'm the owner of the course. I would appreciate if you would go in and try this to see if it's working, because what I've had to do is I've had to compress together 3 different classes in live text into this one course. And that's, I forgot to mention that when we first started. Your course in Blackboard is this one, CbyCEDAP58520. When you log in and you have been assigned to another Blackboard course like CbyCEDAP58510 or I think there's an CEDAP58550 as well. You must also see the 20. Realize the CEDAP58520 is your course. Everybody's in that course, everybody's in the roster, everybody's in the email list. And this is how I get around having a very efficient way of reaching all you different people. Okay, that's it. Welcome to 585, you 585ers. You will start receiving these videos that will be very specific to your module. Your first one will be Monday, and you will get a Monday video for the next 4 to 5 weeks as I create them. If you want to go ahead and move through the class on your own, as I keep saying to you, everything you need to know is inside of these folders. Wiki creation. There it is. There's everything you need to know to build your own wiki spaces. But I will create a video that will walk you through it as well. Building a representation of you. This is Voki. If you want to do the peanut eyes yourself, it's cute. It's adorable, actually. Word clouds. Building a back channel. Kind of interesting. How to build a today's meet. A really cool tool if you want your students to be able to comment, carry on a conversation about the comment that you are teaching. This one is all kinds of interesting, cool tools. I'll let you play. Please understand, this is your opportunity to play. Don't look at this as an onerous assignment. Look at it as a chance to play. And then the YouTube channel creation, there's lots of stuff in here. Again, but if you already have a YouTube, don't have to recreate that wheel. Okay, that's enough. I will talk to you on Monday.